Hey everybody, my name is Kayla Best, and today we are going to talk about the digestive system and how we can support it with Young Living products. I got most of my information from Dr. Jim Bob Haggerton, and I just looked at his video and took a lot of notes and did some research. So if you feel like you need more information, go check out his YouTube channel or follow him on Periscope because he's amazing and I love everything he does. So highly recommend checking out his stuff. So let's get started. The body is created to heal itself 100% of the time. 100 times out of 100, if something is going wrong, it's because we have done something and messed it up, not because it was created wrong. So when you have symptoms and they start to arise, ask yourself, what did I do to stress the body out and throw it off kilter? Dr. Jim Bob has a little saying, and it's so true. His favorite thing, or one of his favorite things that he says all the time, is that health is simple, it just isn't easy. So if your digestive system is not working properly, everything else can and will fall apart. There are over 100 million neurons in the gut, more than in the spinal cord. So 95% of the body's serotonin is in the gut, and half of the body's dopamine is in the gut. If your digestive system is off track, that means that everything else is going to go off track. So let's talk a little bit about the brain and the gut and how they're connected. The right side of the brain is the sympathetic dominant side. That means it has the stress function, it's anxiety driven, and it's big picture. The left side of the brain is parasympathetic. And so that means it's the relaxation side, it has more receptors for testosterone and more receptors for progesterone. The left side of the brain controls the gut and it controls digestion. So when you stress too much and you're firing too much of the right side of the brain, the digestive system tanks. So that means that we can increase activity on the left side of the brain and that will increase digestion, meaning reduce your stress and you're going to increase your digestive function. A lot of what we have problems with digestively is stress related, and reducing that can just help alleviate so many of your symptoms. And I thought that was interesting. I never really realized how much stress affected everything in my gut. You know that when you're stressed, it's harder to eat, or you eat too much, or you get a nervous stomach, but I didn't realize that it could affect more than just those surface feelings. And knowing that now, I realize that my gut health and my overall health have improved so much because I have reduced stress in my life by reaching for oils, by exercising more, by finding supplements and products that help me keep my stress level down, which is increasing the left side of my brain's activity and improving my digestion. I just found that it was like a light bulb moment for me when I was watching these videos and doing some research and compiling notes. So I hope that maybe is a light bulb moment for you. Hey, look, Dr. Jim Bob's on Periscope. So let's talk about the digestive tract a little bit. It all starts in your mouth, but there's not a whole lot that actually happens in the mouth aside from the salivary enzymes that are breaking down the complex carbs. All it's doing is breaking down the sugars. There is no other digestive function in your mouth. Once you get that broken down, the carbs, we're going to talk about a few different things. Carbs start in your mouth and then they digest the rest of the way in your stomach. Proteins do not digest in your mouth at all. They just go down to the stomach and are broken down in there. Now fats skip your mouth and your stomach and they go straight to your small intestine. And when they get there, the small intestine sends a signal back up to the gut saying, hey, we need some help down here. And then the gallbladder produces bile, pumps that down into the stomach and the small intestine, and that thins out the fat so that you can absorb it. You don't actually digest it, it just thins it out so that your body can absorb the fat. I thought that was really interesting. I never really thought about where in my body things were getting broken down, and I think it kind of helps me understand better why things feel so heavy in my stomach, or like proteins don't feel so heavy to me because they're broken down in my stomach, whereas things that are fattier, they're skipping my stomach and going down into my small intestines and not really being digested, just absorbed, so they're a little bit heavier. That's what I took away from that. So the stomach. The stomach is your second brain, and that's because of all of the neurons in your gut. If you have something like food allergies, you're eating too much, or you're just stressing out your stomach somehow, then you can't think straight. And it's so true. That was another light bulb moment for me. When you don't feel good, when your stomach is just not feeling good, you're not thinking straight because you've thrown your gut off and the neurons in your gut that connect back to your brain. So you're just sending like the wrong signals to your brain and you're not able to function properly and just think straight. So if you want to be sure that you are having the proper function and you're cognitively functioning properly, you want to make sure that you've got a healthy gut, a healthy stomach, and a healthy digestive system. So how do we get there? We get there by supporting the digestive system. Another quote from Jim Bob is stop treating symptoms and start supporting systems. Once you do that and you make that change, your symptoms start to decrease. So win-win, you're supporting your overall health, you're supporting your body systems, and therefore your symptoms are alleviated. So that's another little nugget of wisdom from Dr. Jim Bob. So I keep saying so a lot. I apologize. I'm reading notes. That's okay, right? We're gonna roll with it. How do we support our digestive system? We reduce stress. That's the biggest thing. Reduce your stress, especially for kids. If your body and your nervous system are stressed out, you're not going to function properly. One of the best ways to reduce your stress is to get up and move, exercise, get out there, walk, run, Zumba, CrossFit, bicycle, swimming, anything. Get up and move. Just get out there and have some, fun and some energy and get your body pumping. It's going to help reduce your stress, get your body flowing, and as a bonus, it's going to tighten and tone your body. So win-win. Breathing exercises, reading, journaling, all of those can help reduce your stress, and it just gets your mind off of the negative. It helps you get that negativity out of your body, and it helps you focus on the positive. So instead of sitting there and just mulling over the stress and the weight of the world and all of those problems, get yourself a journal, write it down, get it from here onto paper, and focus on something else. I know that's easier said than done sometimes, but just taking that initial step and start writing, and you'll get those feelings out. And instead of bottling up in here and bottling them up in here and letting it just create so much stress on you, you're getting that flow out. You're able to release some of that, and it's going to help release your stress, okay? That's one of the best things that you can do for yourself is just meditate on something positive and release the negativity, okay? Dr. Jim Bob always talks about the core four. He talks about it in a lot of his videos, and it's the core four that he says are really important supplements that your body needs to function properly. So everybody needs to take notes on this part. If you haven't taken notes yet, get your pen, paper, write these down. The core four are probiotics, fish oil, greens, and vitamin D, okay? So probiotics. Life 5 is Young Living's brand of probiotics, and they're amazing. I love their probiotics. They work better than any probiotic has ever worked for me before, and I think that's huge. I've taken probiotics for a while, but it wasn't until I started taking Life 5 that I actually noticed a big difference. So Life 5 is actually a high-potency probiotic that builds and restores intestinal health with 5 clinically proven probiotic strains, and it also promotes increased energy and immunity. Probiotics are like the guard to your castle. Your body is your castle, and they're the soldiers that are guarding your body and helping regulate function of the gut. So you want to look for probiotics that are cultured off of a vegetarian source, vegetarian cultured, okay? That means whatever they are growing that bacteria on, you want it to be a vegetarian source. A lot of probiotics are cultured off of dairy. And when you have that, that means that the cultures are going to have dairy casings in them. And you may react negatively to that. And your body will be thrown off balance all over again because you may not be digesting that dairy very well. And on top of that, a lot of people don't realize if you're taking probiotics that are cultured off of dairy, you have to drink some source of dairy with your probiotic for it to even activate and do anything. So if you're taking probiotics over the counter, taking it with water, and you don't drink milk or eat yogurt or whatever with it every day, you're basically throwing your money away. It's not doing you any good. So look for one that is cultured off of a vegetarian source so that you are getting the best probiotic for you and you're not going to risk throwing your body off balance by taking a dairy cultured probiotic. Fish oil. We have Omega-Gize from Young Living. Omega-Gize is great. It's the omega-3 fatty acids, the good fats. It combines the 3 core daily supplements of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, and CoQ10. So used daily, these ingredients can work to help support normal brain, heart, eye, and joint health. I've been taking them for a couple months, and I've seen a big improvement in my joint health and my cognitive function. So definitely check out the Omega-Gize. Greens. Greens are like our multi-greens. Multi-greens are fantastic. They have Melissa in them, and they're the bomb. I have a lot of energy when I take them, so I have to take them in the mornings because if I take them at night, then I'm like kind of wired. Multi-greens are like food in a capsule. They are capsules combined, multi-greens capsules combine therapeutic grade essential oils to boost vitality and support a healthy circulatory system. I really like them. I find them amazing, and I recommend that you get some and try them. Just try it. What have you got to lose? Nothing, because you're getting great nutrition from your greens and you're getting Melissa oil. There's nothing to lose there. And then vitamin D. We don't actually have a vitamin D just supplement that I'm aware of, but one that Dr. Jemba recommends is Innate Choice. That's the brand that he recommends. And vitamin D is going to give you the proper calcium in your gut to help you balance the acid. And that acid in your gut is going to break down the food. So you want to have that nice balance, not too much acid so that you're going to have the heartburn and the reflux and then indigestion, but not, not too low of acid where you're not digesting everything properly. So there are some more supplements that we need to talk about. Essential zymes. Essential zymes, I can't talk today. Essential zymes help you break down food. They're great enzymes for your body. It's a bilayered multi-enzyme complex caplet specifically formulated to improve and balance digestive health and to stimulate overall enzyme activity to combat the modern diet. They contain tarragon, peppermint, anise, fennel, and clove essential oils to improve overall enzyme activity, reduce pancreatic stress, and support healthy pancreatic function. We also have Essential Zymes 4. Essential Zymes 4 is a multi-spectrum enzyme complex specifically formulated to aid in the critically needed digestion of dietary fats, proteins, fiber, and carbohydrates commonly found in the modern processed diet. The dual time-release technology releases the animal and plant-based enzymes at a separate time within the digestive tract, allowing for optimal nutrient absorption. There's also Detox Zyme, and that combines powerful enzymes that promote the body's digestion, detoxification, and cleansing, which support overall health. So those are the different ones that, the Essential Zymes 4, and Detox Zyme. There's also Comfort Tone. Comfort Tone capsules are an effective combination of herbs and essential oils, that support the health of the digestive system by eliminating residues from the colon and enhancing the natural ability to function optimally. Because it supports normal wave-like contractions that move the food through the intestines. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to explain that. Comfort Tone is ideal for strengthening the systems that deliver nutrients to the rest of the body. It also includes ingredients that are beneficial to the liver, the gallbladder, and stomach health. There's Digest and Cleanse, which soothes the gastrointestinal upset and supports healthy digestion. Stress, overeating, and toxins can irritate the gastrointestinal system and cause cramps, gas, and nausea that interfere with the body's natural digestive and detox functions. Supplementing with Digest and Cleanse will soothe the bowel, prevent gas, and stimulate stomach secretions, thus aiding digestion. Digest and Cleanse is formulated with clinically proven and time-tested essential oils that work synergistically to help prevent occasional indigestion and abdominal pain. ICP. ICP uses an advanced mix of colon-cleansing fibers and essential oils such as, I can't say this, I'm sorry, psyllium, and oat bran, flax, and fennel seed to decrease the buildup of waste and improve nutrient absorption and help maintain a healthy heart. Now, aside from the supplements, there are oils that help. So we'll talk about the singles first. Now remember, if there's a single oil in another product that you're already using, you're getting that single oil and it's still going to benefit you, okay? You can diffuse these single oils and get the benefits. You can rub them on your stomach to get the support in your digestive system. If you're sensitive to them, you can put them on the bottoms of your feet instead with a carrier oil, and they still work great. You can also take all of these internally because these are dietary oils, okay? Add them to water or to a smoothie, and it's going to help with your digestion. Fennel. Fennel helps with digestion and the circulatory system, and it has a sweet, earthy, anise-like aroma. Sorry, my alarm's going off. A sweet, earthy, anise-like aroma that helps stimulate the circulatory, glandular, respiratory, and digestive systems while promoting feelings of well-being during the menstrual cycle. So, ladies, fennel's a good one to have. Ginger, you can add it to water to help increase normal acid balance in the gut and increase digestion. It helps alleviate occasional bloating and nausea, supports the gastric mobility, relief of occasional indigestion, and relaxes the intestines. And it's also great for the prevention and treatment of nausea or vomiting that's associated with motion. Peppermint. Peppermint increases the circulation, oxygen in the system, and is a huge support for digestion. Bringing blood to the area also brings oxygen, which is going to get rid of toxins and help the body function like it should. So peppermint is overall fantastic for your whole body, but it's great for your digestive system. It alleviates symptoms referred to as gas, alleviates bloating, pressure, and fullness, alleviates stuffed feelings or occasional gas, alleviates occasional constipation, occasional heartburn, and it's also great for the prevention and treatment of nausea and vomiting or dizziness associated with motion. Spearmint. Spearmint includes naturally occurring carvone and limonene and may help calm occasional nausea. Roman chamomile helps alleviate stuffed feelings and alleviates occasional gas. So that's 5 single oils that you can look at, you can try, you can play around with and see if they're going to help your digestive system function better. But there's also blends. So the best blend you could possibly have for your digestive system is Digest. It's also available for kids in a special formulated brand called Tummy Jize, and it's fantastic. It has fennel in it, and it helps to support the digestion of pretty much everything. Digest, actually, this is pretty cool. Gary Young, the founder of Young Living, did a little test in a study, and they found that Digest oil, when dumped back into the soil, helps replenish and balance all of the nutrients and the acid in the soil. So they actually use Digest as a fertilizer at Young Living. That is so cool to me. They don't use any chemicals or harmful fertilizers at Young Living. They only use oils. They will not taint and harm the plant by using chemicals. So the fact that they use Digest and it actually replenishes nutrients in the soil is amazing to me. So for us, Digest is going to help you support a healthy digestive system, alleviate symptoms referred to as gas, bloating, pressure, fullness, feeling stuffed, occasional constipation, and occasional heartburn. I keep Digest with me everywhere because I get occasional heartburn and I hate it. It drives me nuts. So I just take 1 drop of Digest under my tongue and drink some water with it, and my heartburn is usually instantly alleviated. One other thing you can look for is any stress relieving oil. We talked in the beginning about stress, reducing your stress, and how that is going to be a huge component to improving your digestive health. And Stress Away is a great one for that. You can reduce your stress and then increase your digestion. And it's so simple. Just find any oil that is stress relieving for you and use it. It's going to help. It's going to change everything around for you. But specifically on Stress Away alleviates occasional stomach upset due to stress. So you're going to reduce your stress. You're going to feel better in your digestive system. You're going to feel better overall. Everybody should have Stress Away. It comes in the premium starter kit. If you don't have it, make sure you order some the next time you're placing an order. Stress Away, Stress Away, Stress Away. I know those of you who already use it feel me. I carry it everywhere. It's amazing. Slick Essence. Slick Essence is actually a unique blend of citrus fruits, essential oils, and herbs that work together to aid effective digestion and support healthy weight management goals. So you can actually use that in conjunction with the other Slick products, but Slick Essence by itself works really well for your digestive system too. And then Aroma Ease. Aroma Ease is a proprietary essential oil blend that is formulated by Dr. Gary Young with the clean, nurturing aromas of peppermint, spearmint, ginger, cardamom, and fennel. And it helps provide a comforting aroma when applied to the neck and chest and can be diffused to create a calm and relaxing aromatic environment. So you can apply it to the solar plexus VitaFlex points, and that's going to help if you're using it for aromatherapy practices. I really like Aroma Ease. I find it very calming, and if I am feeling a little bit nauseous, it helps to alleviate that if I don't feel like using Digest. So that's another one that you can try. Now, one of the last things that Dr. Jim Bob was talking about was aloe vera juice, and this is something I did not know. Aloe vera juice is a great supporter for the digestive system because it helps repair damage to the digestive system. It goes through the gut and creates a seal for the lining of the gut, and it's going to relieve the inflammation in your gut. So drinking some aloe vera juice every day is going to help your digestive system a lot. Now, he recommended 2 brands, Lily of the Desert and Aloe Life. He said that they're great brands to look for, and taking the plain version is best, but if you don't really like the taste of it, he said the fruit flavored is still okay. You just want to make sure you're not getting anything with added sugars or artificial sugars because that's not going to do you any good. He said you can usually find one of those 2 brands like in the organic section of Kroger, or check any of your local grocery stores. If you have a natural food store, they are going to have some aloe vera juice. Just check the labels on it before you purchase it if it's not one of those 2 brands. Now, like I said before, if you want more information on the digestive system, look up Dr. Jim Bob. He's Jim Bob Haggerton, Haggerton, and he does videos over all of the body systems and recommends some great products, not just Young Living products, but other brands too, if there isn't a Young Living one that will help you. And he goes over just how everything functions, how everything works, and it's really informative and really cool. He breaks it down so that we can understand it better. He's also on Periscope, and you can follow him there. He does a daily video around lunchtime every day, and they're awesome. I love them. I always go back and catch the replays, or I find them on YouTube so I can watch them again later. Definitely check him out. Great resource for all of us to have. So I have to go, but meet me back in the event page and we'll do some questions and answers, and we'll have a giveaway for today, okay? So y'all have a great night. Reduce your stress and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Night.